Hello, and welcome to Sports by Compian. My name is Steven. I am joined here by Corey Compian as well. Corey, how are you on this fine and splendid day?
I am doing fantastic. I'm wearing a shirt,
You're
which
wearing a
is,
shirt?
a regular occurrence for me because you know what? I love shirts.
Where did you find a shirt? Do they have them like in department stores or?
I usually look for them in my bedroom
Oh,
where I keep my other clothes.
excellent, excellent,
That's
excellent.
where all my shirts live.
Cool. Well,
Yep,
Corey,
yep.
there was an exciting week of sports this past week. We had the USFL's Super Bowl wrap up. We had international rugby kickoff, and we'll be doing some coverage of these things now here today on this here podcast, Corey. What do you have to say about this USFL game between the Birmingham Stallions and the Philly Stars? I do have their highlights pulled up here we could go over, but first let's get your thoughts on this here game.
I did watch the majority of the game.
Excellent.
I was off on when it was going to start by about an hour. So by the time I turned it on, they were already starting the second quarter.
Mm,
I was fiercely cooking away some fantastic tacos during the second and third quarter.
nice.
But by the fourth quarter, I was done by fiercely cooking my fabulous tacos and sat then watched the fourth quarter, which was very possibly the most thrilling 15 minutes of football I've ever seen in my life. There was
Whoa.
everything in these fucking 15 minutes, bro. Let me tell you.
Whoa.
First off, you get your man Cookus just out there cooking because he's a motherfucking champion. Super humble dude from the little sideline post you see of him. Uh, he's out there, doing some splendid work. He goes down with, I believe it was like a cracked fibula or something like that. Like his knee bent and he broke
He was
something.
balling out.
He was kicking ass all game. Like it would have been a very different game if he wasn't, injured. So he got taken out. I believe the Birmingham Stallions had their quarterback taken out as well. I believe he said he had like stomach pain or stomach cramp, something like that. His teammates were giving him a little bit of shit for that because apparently it's the final and pushed
Yeah.
through. His
What?
backup did well. His backup did enough to bring it home. He
For the
he had some
Stallions?
majestic long
Dude,
hair.
I've been watching that guy for most of the year. I thought he was the starter because he's brought home multiple victories for the Birmingham Stallions at this point. Not like a flashy quarterback by any means, but he seems to be that guy who gets in there and he'll pass the 10-yard slant you need him to. He hopefully won't turn over the ball. I did see him have some interceptions out the year. I mean, all those USFL quarterbacks did, but yeah, no, I kind of thought he was the starter over there, honestly, because he's a solid quarterback. Not super flashy. I guess the other guy has been making more plays, right?
This was the first time I saw a Stallions game. To be honest, I'm not as familiar with their players. I'm a little more familiar with the Stars players, just because I saw them beat the Generals in the playoffs.
Okay.
So
Hey,
I couldn't really tell you too much about the Stallions.
I know.
The Stars, though. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say Bo Scarborough had two big runs in this game for the Stallions, and I do remember when he was with Detroit with the Lions. So that's interesting. He had some pretty big
No,
runs this game for sure. Some good blocking for him, but yeah, the guy took advantage.
I'm gonna take a look at this here roster just while I'm talking. But so this guy Alex McGaw, I think he's the dude that came in to
Yeah.
close out
Hmm.
the game.
Or I thought
I'm not
Scooby. Was it
sure.
like Scooby something?
No. So, Steven, let me tell you, my boy Scooby Wright is a linebacker
Okay.
who
Yeah. He's a
had
badass. That guy. That guy's a bad man.
he has a mullet. He's a magical human, and
He's really good.
he has the most ridiculous name in the world. Like I was looking
Yeah.
at it, I was like, that's his real name, or
Yeah.
is this like a nickname?
No,
Like
like
what's
his,
going on? No, that's straight up his name. Is just Scooby.
his
He just
parents
Scooby
are like
Wright.
at
That's
the
just how it
hospital and
rolls.
they're like, "What are you gonna name this kid?" They're like, "Scooby." Name him
Scooby
Scooby.
Dooby
Name
Doo.
him Scooby, guys. Name him Scooby. Like, do you like guys like Scooby Doo? We love Scooby Doo.
We love Scooby Doo, and
No, but
sometimes your
shout out
backup
to Scooby
quarterback
because he
doesn't
gets
know where he is. Like, the backup quarterback was like, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? And he just put it up there. And Scooby-Doo was like, I'm here, I'll take that, thank you.
Yeah, dude, that Stars backup quarterback, like, I feel like he was okay, but he just run into a couple rough breaks and a couple bad passes and shit, man. It cost his team the game.
So it was like his first pass, he goes out there, like, will the Stars have the lead? And just hands it to Scooby, my man Scooby's like, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, as he runs into the end zone. And then, no, like, fear out of this dude. He just threw a pick, gets the ball back immediately because they just scored. He's like, oh, it's all under control, I got this. Fucking bombs a perfect touchdown pass, just like right into the receiver's hands. Boom, puts us on the board. The Stallions, they do some stuff back to the Stars. Very next play, throws another pick. End of the game. It was, you know, he had like 3 throws in that game. 2 of them were picks. 1 was a touchdown. So that's a stat line in itself. I think there might have been other plays. This was like a week ago that I saw this, but
yeah, it sucks.
definitely a good game. Like I said, very entertaining 15 minutes. It had everything. It had like pick sixes. It had just regular old touchdown passes. It had some sacks. It was just stuff going on, man.
Didn't the Stallions coach like say to the quarterback after like one of their interceptions, like, "Don't worry, we got this game," and they came back and won?
Yes. Yeah.
It was right.
I think
it was
that
right after the
was
big Stars interception, because I remember seeing the highlights for the Stars interception. It was like, holy shit! If they do everything right here, they could win the game right now. But then, that didn't happen.
Yeah, just, some good old coaching. Just like, calm down, we're still going to win, but, like, do better. Yeah, it was to that dude, Alex McGod. He's like, I'm not arguing with you. I'm just explaining what I'm seeing. And the coach was like, all right, bro, but, like, calm down. We're going to win. I'm not attacking you. But just, like, we got to figure this shit out.
Good for them, dude. Like, literally, other than dropping that game to the Gamblers, who, honestly, the Gamblers had a interesting season, because they were in like just about every single game that they lost, and like a lot of them they were winning by a lot, but they just would somehow find a way to lose. So other than losing that one game to the Gamblers, these Stallions, they pretty much dominated this league this year.
Well, soon Gamblers are always working over what's it called, Vegas, so they got to make it seem like they're gonna win until halftime, and then they throw the games so they can, make all the money.
Oh, okay. Well,
that makes sense.
As we move into this next phase, which will be some international rugby here, have we said everything we wanted to about?
Did you have highlights to look at this?
Oh yeah. Let's go through these highlights real quick. So it is actually the extended highlights, so we will be skipping through a bit. But just to start off real quick, check this shit out. Hey, no, don't grab.
You are not sharing your screen.
That's so sad, Corey.
Yes.
All right.
You're not sharing your screen. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sharing the screen at all. All right. You got me now?
No way. I do have it.
Here we are.
No way.
Anyway, so this is the game. Where was this play? Here it is. All right, cool. So my boy's like popping out of the pocket all the way downfield. Look at that fucking catch.
Damn.
I think that's a fullback. I think that's like their fullback or something, or maybe their tight end. Either way.
So this is Jamar Smith in there, right?
That's Jamar
Yeah.
Smith? Okay. Look at this fucking catch, dude. Atta boy, Holly. Shit, Holly.
All right, Holly. Let's see if I can find him on this cute little roster here.
He's got to be their tight end, I imagine.
He is a fullback. Bobby Holly.
Fullback. I thought so. Bam. Oh, almost.
Oh.
Kind of just slipped out of his hands. This is a lot of the stuff you see. Just so they settled for a field goal.
That is Victor Bolden Jr., number 7.
Victor Bolden.
There's my boy Cocus!
So here on the 50, he's like, yo, dude, we coming down here. We got some big plans. This Stallions defense, I was a little surprised to see them this shredded. I think that the Stars offense just really started to pick up pace as the year continued.
Well, Cocus just started playing really well. I don't know if he's playing like this all year, because, again, I only saw his last 2 games, but right. He definitely was doing well in the end here. Like,
yeah, you're right.
It's interesting to think, would this dude have gotten himself a backup spot somewhere if he hadn't just broken his knee? I mean, he might still get a spot, but...
I don't think he broke his knee. I mean, he did break his fibula, you said, huh?
He broke his fibula, yeah.
That doesn't sound good at all. But like, yeah,
No,
he's mostly
you
a
generally want to
compact.
keep your fibulas intact.
He looks the part. You know, it makes you wonder what happens with these kids. Like how the NFL is just so fucking tough. Like shit, man. Some of these guys, like you can tell, yeah, all right, that's not like a super great player, but a lot of them is like, how does this happen? How are you not doing better? You know?
Well, there's what, like 3 quarterback spots per team because you got like your starter, then your 2 backups.
Yeah.
So you got maybe, you know,
Yeah, that's exactly. No, you're
96,
right. That's exactly what it
96
is.
spots.
That's
There's
100% what it
96
is.
spots and thousands of people trying to get those spots.
Hey, that's that Scarborough run I was telling you about. So like even
Yeah,
though
he
even
played for the Lions.
he played for the Lions, yeah, Bo Scarborough. But like also this tackle attempt is fucking terrible, bro. Look at this safety who comes in here to fill the gap. And now honestly, this is a tough tackle. You're like you can't hold it against him too much, but fuck, this is terrible, bro. Wrap up, do better. Like this is
I'm
so
not going to
bad.
hold it against you, but do better.
But do better. Like all right, so is this guy over here at 36, I believe? Because everybody else just gets swept up into this mayhem. So yeah, it is 36. 1-on-1. All right, he did try to wrap up. All right, Bo just kind of ran him over.
He was just really hoping he didn't have to be involved in that play. He was like, "Can I just not talk to big burly running backs and just you guys deal with that?"
But Bo's not even like a big burly running back. Like, dude, come on, you're playing safety.
He was bigger than that safety.
You're not wrong. This guy number 2 is actually pretty good. Isn't he like the number 1 target for your boy Cookus?
I don't know. This is
I think they got like this one really tall ass receiver that Cookus just kind of throws it up to multiple times this game. It's pretty cool. Like, see, watch this shit. Look at that catch. That's my boy number 2 again. That catch is beautiful. It's just right over this corner, over the shoulder. Jordan Sue. So. Either way.
they stopped giving me nice information like player stats and stuff. I don't know what happened to their site, but
Man,
that's just the.
Ooh, misses the extra point. Real sad. Look at your man here. He's fucking tall as fuck, that dude. But then, like, I don't know, man. It seems like the Stars defense just decided not to show up. Like, what is this coverage? What the fuck was this? How did it... Where is everybody?
That might be the same dude that got trucked by that running back.
Yeah, your boy 36 just out there having a rough day.
36 having a rough day. He just
No,
like,
that
man,
was
I don't want to
funny,
be here today.
No,
All right, take that. You're still good in our book, 36, even though you blew that tackle.
Oh no, wait, 29 is the corner. Who, yeah, does go out there and yeah, it's a tough time.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. He got stuck looking at the quarterback is what that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's looking at the quarterback when he's nowhere near the guy.
Right.
What are you covering, my dude?
And honestly, it was a pretty bad pass. So if he would have been slightly in better position, he might have intercepted that.
Yeah.
No, Kuka is... Oh, no.
Fumbled out of bounds. Interesting.
He might have been down. Anyway, so another field goal for the Stars in this drive, and then we're into the third quarter. Oh, wait, they missed the field goal? So your boy misses the extra
They miss a lot of kicks. Like, so they were...
You know why?
Getting, like...
Roberto Aguayo kicking the ball for them. Can you check that? But I think Roberto Aguayo's in this fucking league, and I think he's the kicker. The Buccaneers drafted him in the second round in 2016, and I fucking hate that guy. Well, I don't hate him, but man, if I just
I hate him without fiery passion.
The player, it's that draft class in general. Fucking Vernon Hargrave sucked. Noah Spence couldn't stay healthy, and fucking Roberto Aguayo was a fucking fiasco.
Are we talking about the Stars or the Stallions?
I'm talking about the Buccaneers, but yeah, I think the Stars have Roberto Aguayo.
Oh, okay, because, yeah, then I went to the wrong thing, because I'm looking at Brandon Albure as the kicker for the Stallions. Okay. Let me have a look-see at the Stars.
Oh, man, Kuka's out here making plays. Oh, nice. See,
no, it's
number 2.
Yeah, No, it's Luis Aguilar is the kicker
Okay.
for the Stars.
Well, either way, he definitely let his team down, man. Those extra 3 points or 4 points that he's left on the board would be great. Look how
Would have helped.
look how hyped Kukas is. He's bumped up. Oh, was this the interception? Yeah, it was. Off the tip ball. So this is where they could have won the game right here, is what I was talking about earlier. Like, you go back and put this down for a touchdown, dude, that's game. But then they lose their boy Kukas right on the same
They don't show the injury, huh?
No. Which is probably for the best. I don't really want to see that.
Probably for the best, yeah. So Jordan Snell? Suell.
Yeah,
That's your boy, the wide receiver.
Right.
Damn, he's fucking 6'5". That's impressive.
That is tall as fuck. But dude, look at this catch, Core. That's a nice catch.
That's a great catch.
That's a nice body adjustment and getting your feet down on your boy 29 again. Oh no, 29. The fucking Stars.
29's having a rough day.
Bro, the Stars.
The Stars secondary.
Fucking strong.
They're having a rough day.
Rough day for your boys. Anyway, all this. Oh shit! Did they miss the extra point too? All this extra point missing. Yeah. Jesus. Jesus. That's how you know you're watching a minor league. Oh man. Man, who was he?
Which kicker?
So he overthrows.
Kicker is another one of those things.
Look at this. He overthrows a fucking. You know, like what am I looking for? A drop-off pass. You know,
like an out, a slant, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, one of the dump-off passes when the deeper pass that you're looking for isn't there, and you try to just dump it off, and instead your boy Scooby's there. Hi.
Yeah.
My name's Scooby. Look at that mullet. Oh my god.
Dude, he has a glorious mullet. Like my man Scooby, he's a champion. He gets this weird necklace. I didn't figure out what this is about, but his boy's like up there in the stands, like, I got this chain for you, brah. And he like puts on the chain. He doesn't go back in after this though. I was like, oh, Scooby Wright's gonna be a big part of this game. And no, dude, like he had 3 tackles previous to that, didn't go back in after that pick, and he just chilled on the sideline with his chain. He was like, I'm done, coach. You guys figure it out from here.
Weird. I wonder if he got hurt. Well, like, that was a good.
He looked fine. That's what I mean. He throws a pick, he comes back in, throws a great touchdown, and then throws another pick right after this.
This is a nice pass. He's got pressure all up in his face, and he just wings it right where it needs to be.
Yep.
That was a nice pass.
My man did not crack under the pressure. He just is bad.
He's just bad? Is that how that works?
Because look, here we go again. He's getting another big old blitz coming at him.
Yeah, he doesn't like the pressure, which, to be fair, nobody
and puts another pick into the world. Oh no! This is the onside kick alternative. So instead of doing an onside kick, they get the ball and they have to convert a 14 and 1, or like I'm sorry, a 4th and 14.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking nuts. Me and Frankie were sitting there like, what the fuck? Why did I have the ball back? What just happened? And this is his pick.
Oh, man. Well, yeah, congrats to the Stallions, man. I think they were definitely the better team in the league this year. So, for them.
Yeah, they're going to win that for sure.
For them pulling this off, it's kind of like the better team won. Before we go on here, I do want to bring up our non-sponsor sponsor, and that would be Cocoa Yo Raisins.
Walmart brand. Walmart brand.
Yogurt.
Great value.
Raisins, the cocoa-ness. If you want the cocoa and you want the raisins and you want the raisin brand, and the Walmart brand, this is for you, Corey. This is chocolate. This is raisins, all up in your face, and you can have it for a very low price as well.
I love it.
So where should I
give me all that? Give me all that great value.
Where can I ship them to? Mexico? You'll pick them up from there?
I mean, I gotta go to Australia first, and then round up a couple kangaroos.
Right.
From there, I'm gonna parachute with the kangaroos into Israel, where we will then
a sled scenario. Like, so you're like using a sled, for example, like a boat, and we like tie a rope to it, and then you get all the kangaroos like kind of like spread out in front of this boat, right? And they're just pulling you like sled style.
Well, that would work, but what do I do with the 3 elephants that I pick up from India?
Just have them kind of like, like latch onto the back of it, like, with their trunk.
Oh,
and they can just and then like the other two just link onto the tails, and they'll just follow you guys.
I guess so. I mean, it's not that far. It's only like Alaska down to Mexico. So yeah, we could probably make that happen.
Or put the 3 elephants on the front and have them pull all the kangaroos, who will just be hobbling along in the back.
That could work too. I mean, to be fair, this is going to be a very floaty banana leaf, so it could work.
All right, good. Well, keep me posted.
All right, I'll let you know.
Let's go ahead and watch some Ireland, Scotland rugby, because these guys are going to do a 3-game test match. So they're going to play each other like 3 times.
I will say,
kind of crazy.
What's awesome is both Instagram and TikTok figured out that I like rugby now, so they're just feeding me random plays, and I'm just like, this is awesome. Now I just get to see burly men just like lovingly hug each other.
I just paused. Like, look at your boy over here, just getting like thrown over a pile or something.
Yeah. It looks bad for him. He doesn't look comfortable.
Anyway, this is in New Zealand, which, dude, I don't know if it's just Ireland who hasn't beaten New Zealand at home in 28 years, but pretty crazy.
Into the tackle of Doris.
Either way,
and they go a little bit wider.
Now, you see that, dude?
Quickly through the hands and a touch from
So,
some great passing.
I'm going to back it up real quick because this is something I hadn't quite seen in a while. So here's number 5. Back to number 10. I mean, 13 gets it out to the wing. That shit was tight as fuck, dude. Your boy's just chilling inside there and waiting for the ball. It was beautiful. And then that's just a beautiful skip / line take for the try. These 2 are brothers, dude. There's 3 brothers that are all hanging out on the New Zealand team. That guy?
That's just their dad. Their dad from an early age is like, you fucking boys, you're gonna go play rugby.
Pretty much. They must have all been challenging the fuck out of each other. But yeah, they're 10, 15, and 6 are all brothers.
Now Ringrose.
Ooh, look at that. You make one little mistake.
Oh, he's gone.
Dude,
he is gone.
So fast, bro. This little dude had a game, man.
He's running at them. He's like, you guys can't stop me. I'm gonna run at you and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, he's fucking fast, dude. And anyway, Ireland was out here, like, they were tackling well, they were trying, but New Zealand just had this surge suddenly. Within 20 minutes.
He's choking that guy. What's going on in there?
Dude, what happened to the scrum stage of the scrum? The rest of the season. You see that?
My man's straight up guillotining him. But back that up, Steve. Look, my man's straight up guillotining this guy.
Oh, yeah,
look, right there.
Yeah, boy,
he's guillotining the shit out of him. And he's like looking at the ref like, bro, come on.
He's trying to like get this dude out of the way. He's trying to fuck with the ball. So, you know, it's all in good fun. And then look at your boy over here.
But
like,
look at he's like,
there's too many Irishmen around this ball right now. Look at this. There's probably like three or 4 just in this mass of humanity. And then you got 4 other dudes chilling around here. This dude's tired. This dude's over here like, what? And then, like, that's what happens, man. Bad thing. Perfect little kick through. Damn, Kevin, you're tired. Poor man. It's hard being Kevin with all that responsibility.
It wasn't just okay,
anyway,
the
man,
timing was perfect.
New Zealand scored a whole bunch of tries very quickly. This game was, like, close for a hot minute there. And then New Zealand just started to run away with it. And they played, like, just an amazing defense, man. It was crazy.
Yeah, Ireland just got tired, huh?
Plus, Ireland's fly half got injured, and this dude came in 22 for him. Not quite as good. You see that shit though? Yes, he's like getting like tackled.
More good defense from the All Blacks, but can they keep
still pushing?
Oh, here you go, friend. Get to the outside swing. Also, this 13, look how far he comes. He goes all the way around to get that ball. Beautifully done to get the ball out, man. Like, look how
is that similar rules to the NFL where like if you tap the pylon you're in, or you actually have to touch grass?
You gotta get the ball down on the grass. And the thing is, man, like they kept coming. They were coming really well. Like their offense looked amazing this game.
I love their celebratory dives that they do. They're just like, whee! it seems so unnecessary, but you know.
But anyway,
also
Ireland kept fighting, dude, and they kept pounding the ball. But look at this, dude. Look at this defensive play.
Omani's going to pick it up and have a dig.
Over here.
Now he gets caught up to the
Rico Hawani, I remember when he was like, starting with the All Blacks. He used to be winning. Now he's outside center for them. Look at this shit. I think it's a try initially.
Just takes a couple of meters. He's not really tight to the
Look
ruck.
at Enrico
Then just
Hawani,
gives him a
he
little
gets
bit of
down and
momentum on
knocks
the
the
ball,
ball
goes
out.
between two defenders.
Oh, wow.
You see that
And
shit?
drops the ball.
Also,
Nice. He's like, nope, nope, nope. No nice things for you, sir.
No, senor. Gracias. Pero no.
Talk about a goal line stand.
Dude, that's not the only one. He held up another dude. That number 22 I was pointing out earlier tried to run through, and he just held him up. Rico Hawani had a hell of a game defensively and obviously offensively, as he always does.
Dude, unminimize this for a second. Like, go back to the YouTube full screen. So what does it say? Like, team of us versus New Zealand. In the bottom left, like above the name of the video, the hashtags.
Team
No, right? Yeah.
What about it?
But what is team of us? I thought this was Ireland.
I don't know what team of us means, but you see hashtag New Zealand versus Ireland.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
USA did play. They played Chile yesterday. I don't think there's any highlights of them up yet. Or at least not the ones that I saw, which I can look for them later. But yeah, which is good. They won 23-22. It was fucking close as fuck.
Nice.
Anyway, so yeah, this is the second game of New Zealand and Ireland because they played one game and then they're like, all right, well that was cute, but we should play another game now, and so then they did it.
Sexton.
This time for realsies.
This time for realsies, same place, still in New Zealand.
Runs into Cody
So this
Taylor.
is still a huge advantage for New Zealand.
New Zealand, who defended these deep positions so well in the first test.
Figure was kinda
Already been asked questions
um,
here. Nice little dummy. Hansen.
So they do.
7 meters. Tyburn again to 3. Advantage coming Ireland's way. And over goes Andrew
This guy,
Porter.
number one, was running people
Last
over.
week, Ireland scored inside 6 minutes.
They might have just been like, all right, we bullied the shit out of them. That was disrespectful. Let's just play defense this time.
Porter finishes it in the end with some brilliant carries. Van der Veer, Tyburn, Mac Hansen. Outstanding from Ireland. Continuity.
They had to like fight the ball out of that guy's hands too.
Penalty Ireland,
And they
and
got
that is
penalties and
Scott Barrett.
another nice
Brilliant.
kick for them. This is what I'm going to be doing. What I'm going to be trying to work on next year, dude.
psychological victory there. Penalty Ireland, and that is worth even more than the sum of its parts. Psychological victory there.
Ireland got their line set.
So, watch your boy with the black cap here. So the ball's right here. This guy's trying to come in to clear him out for the rug. But it's a really bad situation because he's already nice and low on this. Look at his hand's already on it too. This guy's like way over here.
He locks on here.
Now pretty much he's in there, still trying to clear him out. Not quite doing it.
Trying to get him out there. Sam Kane.
Can't do it.
Scott
Ball's
Barrett.
his. Bam.
Brilliant.
Penalty. That was a really brilliant counter ruck there. You see how it happened?
I don't know what the fuck any of that was. So if he can't get him off of him,
Well,
then
it's because number 8 didn't make the tackle, or if he did, he immediately hopped back up and clapped his hands to let the ref know he wasn't involved. He got back up on his feet, and then now you can go for the ball if that other guy isn't there to ruck you. Like if the other guy isn't covering over the ball, if he's covering over the ball, you got to remove him, and then you can go for the ball again. But if there's nobody there, which that you saw that the New Zealand guy was a handful of seconds late, that means that it allowed the Irish guy to go for the counter ruck. So that means he can go for that ball. That's an open ball. So that's.
I got you. So if you tackle somebody, I can then go and fight for the ball.
Correct.
But if you tackle the guy, you can't fight for the ball.
Right. Well, I can, but I got to get back up.
If you hop up, you clap, go back down.
Correct.
I got you.
Yep.
Okay.
But anyway,
Interesting enough. So homeboy just Johnny on the spot.
Johnny on the spot, hell of a counter ruck. That's a penalty. They got 3 points.
Football will be pleased with those early scrums.
And watch that shit.
After
Your boy down there on the
this
corner.
could be a big moment in the
brutal.
game. Jensen kicking it,
Watch
and
this.
then it's what happens.
Oh, pow!
Oh.
No arms being wrapped in any way either.
Damn, his face
Yeah.
is bleeding just from the shoulder. God damn, that had to have fucking hurt.
Heads up for
That
10
was a
minutes
good
of the
old yellow
game,
for your
but
guy. Could have been a red. He really got lucky that wasn't a red, honestly.
Yeah, he just demolished that dude's face.
Let's find the gap.
Bam.
Big hit on the ring roll.
wasn't enough that they got lucky in that. Not getting the red. Let's go ahead and make sure we get in there. So look at this shit. So your boy over here, it's hard for him to. Yeah, no, you gotta lower your hips.
Oh, bro.
Lower your hips here. So
that sucks for both of them, though.
That's why this is a red. Yeah, it definitely sucks for both of them, but especially sucks for this
That's just
idiot.
face to
Lower
face.
your head, bro.
That was
no
change of direction.
What are you doing?
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to give him a red.
It's the most aggressive kiss I've seen in my life.
Yep, that's a red, you got a black eye, and now you're letting
now get a red card.
You know, fucking
Angus Tababo will not be coming back.
Not great.
Yeah, no, it's for sure not great.
Nope. And then, yeah, so New Zealand did have some life, though. It's not fighting, obviously they will. It's fucking New Zealand.
Scott Barrett.
I think we could get down.
Stretching.
Oh, this was a penalty because I guess it was like some hold-up option or something like that. So Ireland got a yellow card, too. Hey Corey, before we go ahead and wrap the rest of this one up, I think it's a great time for you to talk about our last non-sponsor sponsor of the day. Who would that be for us in this particular situation?
Well, Steven, I will demonstrate the glory of my sponsor with this here napkin.
Wow, there he is.
From Subway, Eat Fresh.
Eat Fresh, Subway.
Eat Fresh. Basically, my sponsor is Subway. I think that they are an amazing establishment. I've been told that they actually aren't fresh at all or very healthy for you. Their bread actually has so much sugar in it that it technically counts as cake as opposed to bread. But I'm here to tell you, I personally love their sugary bread. And I think that their food is fantastic, and they have great Chipotle sauce. Therefore, I'm a big advocate for Subway and their cake bread.
I think the cake bread stuff sounds like propaganda, and I'm glad that you're not buying into it and letting it dictate your life, Cora. But yes, Subway bread, pretty good when I have it on occasion. I prefer Jimmy John's when I'm up here, but I have had Subway with you down there in Costa Rica, and it was good. The one guy did try to beat us.
Love Subway.
Remember that guy? He tried to fight us.
We had to fight him to the death.
Yeah.
It was really awkward because he had snow ninjas. I left my snow ninjas at home.
Right, but we killed those snow ninjas and took his bread. It was pretty great, all said and done. But anyway, that was our last non-sponsor sponsor of the day. Anyway, just to wrap this here game up, Corey, we are headed into halftime.
From New Zealand.
Will New Zealand get a last score to go into halftime in a little bit better shape? What will happen, Corey?
What do they play to? 41? Or is it 40 and they're just playing lost time right now?
No, it's 80, yeah, exactly.
But what's halftime? Halftime is 40.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. So you see this hit, he like kicked it forward and then tap it down. It's pretty cool.
Wow. He's like, yeah, that's right, I did that. We're out of time. I had to do it.
They don't like it. The scoreboard now heading into half.
The desire. Aki!
Oh, look,
Into the 22. New Zealand trying to get bodies back. Sexton. Tyburn. What a shot.
Oh, good night, sweet prince.
To 5 meters.
It's so crazy to me how they like burst the ball behind them.
Ireland might have had more numbers on the other side. Furlong.
He's on a 3. Get in there, bud.
A lot of these guys, like, these tackles are all so secure, and like as soon as they see a human, they're going down. I feel like that's not the case in these lower leagues, right? Like I remember seeing your games, and there was not this much tackling. Like, these guys got to get like 80 tackles a game.
My lower leagues, even miss tackles way more. These international guys don't miss a lot of tackles. Look at this shit though, dude. That's our boy number 1 again. Remember the guy who got the first time?
Yeah. He just picks them up. He grabs Number 7 grabs him by the neck and drags him in. He's like, "You're getting in there."
Yeah, that too. But also, dude, look at number 1 from New Zealand. Is literally on the ground. Look at him here. He just got bulldozed.
Yeah.
He's got bulldozed over by another man. That is the fucking grown man shit right there. Number 12 and number 11, they just get bulldozed over. You're right.
Rough.
Number 7 definitely had a big impact on that too. Because you get one more move once you're in the ground, so fuck it. I was trying to run them over.
He knows he can.
Yeah, why not?
The risky long pass.
They're over here just fighting, man. They're keeping the ball out of New Zealand's hands.
Advantage over. Keenan.
Number 3, black
Excellent from
nice offload. Beautiful.
James
And then
Ryan
you
into
see how
the
he gets back up
22.
and keeps running for a little while, so that
Can
nobody
Ireland
comes to the
build
ball
on their
from him.
lead? Keenan.
I guess it's because don't secure the tackle.
No one secured the tackle, and he had one
Sheehan.
move to get back up.
Sexton low. Ireland have numbers out wide, but it's
Oh, so like if you trip, that could be your one move is to get back up.
Johnny Sexton.
Right.
New Zealand 7, Ireland 20. It's coming up. New Zealand take advantage of a weak throw.
Tackle and open field. That's really easy.
Presents it back.
Yeah.
And a penalty
And
coming
another
forward.
penalty.
Yeah,
New Zealand players are finding themselves pending.
Making an open field tackle without pads doesn't seem like something I'd ever want to do in my life.
The line against the All Blacks finally get the win, the first win, secure the first win.
Seems uncomfortable.
Before, but Johnny Sexton kicks the throw.
Alright, so is it whoever scores has to kick, or they pick whoever they want to kick?
Jordy Barrett, has he got a trick up his sleeve? He's got Will Jordan!
That was pretty beautiful. So,
Luonga.
look at this.
Jordy
Nice
Barrett,
stiff
has he
arm
got a
on
trick up his
22 and
sleeve?
then bam,
He's got Will
outside.
Jordan!
That was nice. That was pretty.
Can't miss tackles.
He's the lifeline for New Zealand. They need
your
so
boy back
much
there sitting there
more.
watching the play.
Got a trick up
He
his
had a rough
sleeve.
game last week.
Yeah.
The first test
Trick up
match
his
against New
sleeve.
Zealand, too.
He's got Will
It seems like he's the
Jordan!
backup fly half at this point. But either way, he's a younger guy, so I'm sure he'll get better. The guy they have in there, right, who's their starting fly
Joey
half.
Carberry kicks the ball out, and Ireland.
But yeah, that was it for Ireland and New Zealand, Corey. But that is the first time Ireland, at least, has beat New Zealand at home. Isn't that wild? And they bounced back after that first game we saw where they kind of got manhandled by New Zealand and fucking take it to them at home and get a win. Pretty cool. Wow, this World Cup is going to be really good, man. There's a lot of good games coming to us. Just to wrap it up real quick, just briefly touch on that. So you can see a lot of the games coming up here this next... So Tuesday there's going to be some U22 rugby going on. So basically people under 22 playing. Not as important, for me at least. 13 will be Wednesday. There'll be some women's rugby. Good for them. The 16th, I believe, is Saturday? Yes. So Saturdays, there's going to be some more rugby. We got Tonga versus Australia, Fiji and Samoa, U.S. and Chile number 2. That one is in Colorado. I think the first game that the U.S. won was in Chile. So they're in good shape. They can win there at Colorado as well.
Dude, that's so crazy to me that these like obscure countries that like I know exist but could go years without ever hearing their name.
Dude, some of these,
like
sure.
Papua New Guinea, Tonga. Like,
Tonga,
when's the last time you heard anything about? I didn't even know Tonga existed. To be honest, I don't know where that is or what it is.
No, me neither. Also, where's Samoa? It seems like they're in New Zealand.
Samoa it's like I think they're called Pacific Islanders. They're kind of like in that area.
Yeah, so
type thing.
But dude, like they're
basically like Hawaiians that are closer to Australia.
I've heard like the commentators like pronouncing like Samoa, and I really like that. Like ever since I've heard that, I've been like Samoa.
Nice.
Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here at Sports by Compian. Thank you for tuning in to our wonderful program about rugby, football. The USFL is officially wrapped, core, but we got plenty of international rugby to hold us over. Just normal club rugby. It turns out these rugby guys just always playing the rugbies. We might have Evan and Chris come back, talk some more fights. But either way, worry not, people. Continue to watch the show, and we will provide excellent content as we prepare for the NFL season. Which, by the way, are you happy for your boy Baker Mayfield? Finally got out of Cleveland.
I saw that. Yeah. Did you see the drama where Robbie Anderson was saying no whenever they signed Baker Mayfield?
Really? I didn't notice that.
I think
I did see something about it, but I didn't realize that he.
He just tweeted out saying no, and then like he went on that podcast, I Am Athlete, to describe it, and he's like, oh no, I wasn't. I got nothing against Baker. I just, I already had a connection with Donald, and I didn't want to like lose him, and like it was really just defending my current quarterback. And it's kind of like weird, but
maybe understandable.
Figure your shit out because Baker Mayfield's gonna be your quarterback, bro. Like,
I mean, I guess it's an open competition.
Could be, but it's
obviously Mason's looking for Baker to be the guy, which I think he would be. You're sitting there with Sam Darnold, who just, I don't know, man, the guy struggled last year again, and you can keep on making all the excuses in the book. He's on a bad team. He's Robbie Anderson, #1 target. Christian McCaffrey gone most of the year. But I mean, fuck, dude, you had 3-4 years of the same thing with the Jets. Like good quarterbacks find a way. Unfortunately, though, you're gonna have to figure it out. And I don't know. I hope it's not too late for him. I hope he still gets another shot. I know he's not done. Even if Carolina decides that they're done with him, someone else will give him a shot before he's out of this league. Quarterbacks get millions of lives. And if not, Birmingham Stallions are building a dynasty. Sam Darnold could be there.
Birmingham Stallions could take him, put him into use.
Thanks for tuning in, people. Enjoy your Sunday or whatever the heck it is, wherever you are. Goodbye.